Do you feel like there needs to be and should there be a greater emphasis on hate speech from Muslim clerics in the western part of Sydney?
I think I don't want to.
Hey, welcome back everyone, Dronetek here. A few days after the horrific Islamic terrorist attack at Bondi, Australia's woke Deputy Prime Minister is asked point blank what is going to be done to curtail the rhetoric from these radical Muslim clerics.
Nothing!
I promise you, his answer is going to send you into a series of complicated psychotic episodes. I know this is Australia and I'm an American, so it's none of my business, but to me, this is the perfect example of leftist ideology run amok. So hit that like button to subscribe, and if you'd like to support this channel, you can find all those links in the description or pinned comment. Let's check out this clip and then I'll give you my thoughts.
Buckle up back there, we're going into hyperactive.
Do you feel like there needs to be and should there be a greater emphasis on hate speech from Muslim clerics in the western part of Sydney?
I think, as I said earlier, what we've done is criminalise more forms of hate speech, and you know we criminalise the Nazi salute.
What the hell does the Nazi salute have to do with these allies of the left mass murdering people over their religion?
Nothing!
Folks, this is just straight up brainwashing by a very cult-like pseudo-religious ideology. Just look at how he sputters because his brain is so trained not to ever suggest anything other than white people or right-wing white people spread hate.
I think, as I said earlier, what we've done is
I should have let you. What the fuck?
Bring us water! Water my ass! Bring this guy some Pepto-Bismol!
I don't want to.
Check, please.
That's in its own context, but we need to be looking at all of this, and it is really important that we have.
So should there be a greater emphasis on this hate speech from Muslim clerics then?
What? I don't want to. We will go through all of this. I emphasise that we have done more in terms of criminalising hate speech than we have seen from any other government. But we need to look at all of this, and we need to make sure that we've got the right laws in place, and that we are doing everything we can to keep safe the vibrant multicultural society that we have.
Not for long.
Good luck, Australia. It looks like those crackdowns are just coming for you.
Pizza is gonna send out for you.
This is the problem with hate speech laws, because they're just applied to whoever controls the definition of what hate speech is, which is why these Australian officials keep talking about right-wingers and Nazi salutes and not Islamic radicals, thereby actually encouraging those acts and putting your population in danger.
But we can't blame you because you have good intentions.
Of course, we have almost the exact same problem with our public officials when they're captured by this same leftist cult.
The camera in that building, they brought put off because the sanctuary city law that we have. You don't want to record illegal immigrants, and you don't want to provide the footage to the FBI or immigration authority. One camera in that building, it come out from your detectives, they are friends of mine, they're angry at this investigation that these people in Brown University put the camera off, they can identify that person. You imagine how the family want to go through? Tell the truth to the media here. Putting cameras off.
We heard from both the Brown Police Chief and the Provost at Brown, who have shared that they have been fully cooperative and been forthcoming with all data and evidence that they have.
I don't believe you. Continue.
Over the summer, radical left human rights groups demanded Brown disable their security cameras so Palestinian activists could raise hell under the radar. Did they cave? We asked. No response. It's not just Brown. The whole city is a DEI mess.
Just like in Australia, their incompetence and adherence to this cult actually puts everyone else in danger. I'll tell you what, folks, Australia and the rest of the West seems to be going this totalitarian far left direction. One thing they all have in common is that the population is disarmed. That is the only thing separating America at this point. It gives us a certain leverage that other country citizens just don't have. And that is exactly why the left, and a lot of the right for that matter, are working so hard to strip you you of your First and Second Amendment rights. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments, and if you made it this far, you might as well hit that like button and subscribe. I do post on a regular basis, so make sure to keep checking back for more. Thanks a lot.